Every day when I come into the School of Music, in the hallway that goes to my office, it is lined with downbeat awards that this program won year after year after year. And it's quite the walk of fame. I'm constantly reminded of the quality of this program and the history of it. And we want to honor that.
We also have the world-renowned jazz program that has a very storied history of excellence that we have continued under Reggie Thomas.
And we don't want to keep this a secret anymore, but there's so much going on in world music here. The fact that we have a world-class steel pan program here, that we have a gamelan ensemble, that we have Middle Eastern music.
And now with Thai music and the Chinese ensemble, it's really fascinating.
That we have all of these opportunities that are enhancing what we do with our traditional programs, our jazz program, our choral program, our band and orchestra programs. And when these things start to come together and we get a sharing of ideas amongst all of those communities, our students are the better for it.
We have an incredibly talented faculty.
I think what I love most about music is that I think it brings out the best in people. I know it brings out the best in me.
These are very kind, giving, and talented people who are very confident in who they are, but have no problem sharing their talents with anybody that asks.
There's something magic about being able to move the energy in the room without ever speaking words.
What I like most about working at NIU, and in the School of Music in particular, is that I can literally walk down the hall and find a world expert in just about anything regarding music.
It creates and requires our students and ourselves to hear other lives and other ideas and other perspectives.
We've made a lot of exciting new hires. So we've got a lot of exciting new faculty.
The School of Music, I think, is heading in a great direction. In recent years, we have a lot of excellent faculty who are doing interesting projects. We just had a really outstanding new music ensemble, encompassed really all aspects of the School of Music.
One of my particular interests, the group called Banda NIU, which is kind of a Mexican brass band. I lived in Mexico for a while, playing in a symphony orchestra there, and I fell in love with the music. The model that we have is from the western state of Sinaloa, and then it's called Banda Sinaloense. It has 3 trombones, 3 trumpets, 3 clarinets, percussion, and a singer to really break down that barrier between them and the audience.
When I was very young, I started listening, and I like to think that those songs at that time, the songs were like friends of mine.
I think that we have an excellent team here, and I'm constantly inspired.
One of the things I'm really proud about is that for the last 2 years, every single concert from every single band has included music from a Black composer and a female composer. Our wind ensemble has been invited to perform at the Indiana Music Educators State Conference. We're performing not only a featured concert that includes our trumpet professor and, stuff that shows what we do day in, day out, but also an entire second performance on the diversity, equity, and inclusion side. We're demonstrating the music of Black composers. Really excited about that.
Chamber choir that has about 16 singers. That's kind of an elite group. This last year, we've been performing music from Latin America. We performed the Misa Criolla, and then a committee at the state level reviewed that and then selected our proposal for a presentation. That actually is performing at the Illinois Music Education Association annual conference.
I get to be guest director for all-state bands, such as the Indiana All-State. And I'm able to share with those students what it means to swing, what it means to groove.
Well, I think when alumnus returns to the campus, I think they're going to get a sense of traditions maintained and standards upheld.
And it's special. It's a beautiful campus. It's just everything that you envision.
The concert hall is still a beautiful and wonderful place to perform in. The acoustics are great. Yes, we still have the orange chairs.
But when you go in the recital hall, you're going to see a brand new facility that is ready for state-of-the-art performance.
New carpet, new flooring, new lights, new sound. I mean, that space has been dramatically transformed in the last 12 months.
At the same time, I think when you go see a performance, you're going to see some really high-level performing that will make you proud to be an alum of the program.
I don't think that'd be a surprise. I think that's an expectation. The School of Music has a wonderful reputation for excellence in performance in every area, and we're working really hard to uphold that and build on that.
Some of the way we're using the building, we've added capacity in about 30 plus practice rooms. We've also created some dedicated spaces for world music, so we've doubled the spaces for world music. We found a permanent rehearsal home for the jazz orchestra and the jazz ensemble. Things that are a little less obvious are some of the changes we made to the curriculum. The new Bachelor of Arts degree, I think, is really a significant and novel solution to access for students. And that allows us to find a home for the recording arts majors.
We have a lot of interesting initiatives happening. We have a lot of engaged faculty, and we're bringing in students from across the university.
There are a lot of ways that alumni can reconnect with this program. And it starts with the simple thing that all performances need an audience.
We're always trying to make sure that our current students know they're part of a much bigger family, and that some of the greatest teachers in the world are graduates of the same program that they are attending.
And so we're really hard at work defining where we want to be in the next 10 years. We have lots of things that we can use some help with to move forward.
I guess what I'd say to our alumni is come back. Come check us out.
The door is open. Come share your expertise with us.
We're proud of you. We're happy to see the work that you're doing.
Thank you for the contributions that you made here to NIU. Thank you for the continued contributions that so many of you make. I am just astounded at how generous our alums are.
We're doing very well, but your help can make those events special.
We hope that you will send us your students and that you will trust that we will give them the best experience that we can here, and that we will help educate the next generation of musicians.